Hello, it's Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Maui, not Oahu, Maui. I'm in Kaanapali. It is April 21st, 2015, 7:56 in the morning, and we're talking about what it takes to be an exceptional salesperson. Now, one of the first things that I'm going to add to being an exceptional salesperson to this list is going to be to keep learning. And you know, your industry, no matter what you're doing, is changing. Technology is advancing very quickly, and what you have to understand is that technology is pushing the boundaries of whatever you do. So you need to keep learning about what the trends are in the industry, what's going forward and moving forward, how things are going to change. But then the other thing is the more that you learn about what's going on after you've mastered the basics, that the easier sales become for you. So, you know, I've studied a variety of different sources. I've studied NLP, I've studied hypnosis, I've studied heuristics, I've just studied decision making, I've studied a whole different bunch of things, and it's really helped me to round out my capabilities. So for you, what I'm getting at for you is you have to keep learning. You have to keep figuring out how do you get better. And by the time that you learn, let's say that, like, you know, if your closing percentage right here is 0 and over here is 50, getting from 50 to 55 is easier than getting from 55 to 60, right? Because learning becomes fractional. And there's a point where it becomes more and more difficult to start shaving off. It's like, you know, somebody who's running a race and they can run a 4-minute mile, and then they want to run a 4-minute or a 3-minute and 50-second mile. Those little time stamps become more and more difficult over time to hit. And once you become really good at sales, there's a point where it becomes more difficult for you to achieve more than what you already have. It is possible. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm saying it is possible, but you have to keep learning to do that. And if you were to just sit there and go, you know what, I'm good with a 40% closing rate, that's all I need, I don't ever want to do more, the chances are good that at some point you're going to slide backwards because technology is going to change and information in your industry is going to change, and then you're going to have some problems. So the keys to being an exceptional salesperson, one of them is to keep learning. And you know, it doesn't have to be about in your industry. It could be about totally random things that are going to help your industry. Like I have a whole series on how improv classes were going to help you sell more and be better at what you do. I have a whole series on how X Factor, the TV show, can help you be a better salesperson. So it's not always within the industry that you're in, because people make that mistake. They're like, well, I know everything there is to know about my industry. I'm going to say you probably don't, but you know what, go ahead and think that, that's all right. But look other places where you could pick up ideas and have aha moments that are really going to help you out outside of what you do, and then that way you have something else that you could talk about. You know, it gives you some depth of knowledge. Okay, now if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there is a subscribe button. Subscribe, and then send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and then, you know, LinkedIn. LinkedIn's cool. Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Maui. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.